Welcome to my channel. My name is KD and I want to thank you for joining me. This is a continued message for the divine feminine energy. I want to tap into energies that you may need to release and let go of at this time, and just talk about any energy that you may be or need to be aware of. So again, this is part 2, Divine Feminine. I want to start off with an oracle message when it comes to this situation. Currently in this situation, or currently in the energy, we have an energy of you understanding a need for the change. In this current energy and the current situation, it's about you finding balance within yourself, balance within yourself with the information that you are aware of, balance in knowing who you can work with and who you can't. A choice needs to be made when it comes to this situation, Divine Feminine. So I'm starting with some messages. I'm going to start with a message, an oracle card. This deck that I'm using is Shadow Darkness Oracle. It talks about confronting the demons within. This is by Syrian Shadow. So I again want to start with a message, this message of guidance. This is a new deck for me, so I want to go ahead and get into some of the detailed information from the message to see if I might be missing anything. Bear with me. I need to get another clear pair of glasses because this text is so small on this. Okay, so when it comes to this situation, the Oracle Guide suggested it talks about togetherness and collaboration. Remember to surround yourself with people who are beneficial for your soul. No matter how modest progress is progress. This would be a fantastic time to combine forces. Enjoy the company of folks who uplift you and fill you with joy and light. Those individuals who don't cause you to doubt your character or your intentions. Your soul family is made up of the people you spend time with, where you can just be. There is no judgment, no shame, or over complication. These people genuinely care about you and want the best for you. Spend more time with them and cherish your interactions with them. Love them and make sure they know how much you appreciate them. More time spent with these individuals will allow the energy in your life to flourish. You will create a bubble of protection and light, and the joy and love you feel will compound and amplify your intentions. Be mindful of what you're putting out into the world, especially when you spend time with other people. This would be a great time for collaboration. If you feel the need to include these people in projects, you will be supported to do so. If at the very least you believe there isn't anything you might work on together, then simply sharing energies will be beneficial. Be mindful to connect with those who are good for your soul and with whom you can be completely genuine. This is a call for acceptance, to make the most of the circumstances as they arise and take steps to build the life you want for yourself. Small but persistent progress is still progress. Slow and steady is going to win this race, Divine Feminine. Patience is so important, because in this energy right now, patience is where a challenge stands, a challenge for you when it comes to your energy. So let me say to keep in mind that this is a general message. You know, it may not resonate for everyone. This is not a personal message. So I'm going to ask that you please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So we have some energy of underlying, beneath the surface, behind your back. There is someone or there are people with issues. They got an issue with you. I believe in the star that you are and the star that they aren't. This is a person that's in the past, possibly from the past, people from your past that's still kind of butthurt over past situations that they weren't strong enough to confront you on, instead decided to talk behind your back, mock you, make fun of you, again, all behind your back. And so they're in the energy currently, and they have been in the energy of trying to one up on you. There's some type of mental game that, or mental competition that they're in. I guess to think that they're smarter than you, again, to try and one up you. And it seems like it's at any cost, by any means necessary in this energy. People may not care who gets hurt in the interim or anything like that. So right now, when it comes to your energy, Divine Feminine, I have the energies of the Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Coins. So again, there is a challenge, and it looks like you know that there's a challenge. This could be with your finances, Divine Feminine, or this could be someone that you know is facing some type of challenges, and they are very upset about it, and it seems like they may be mad at you about this situation. Whoever it looks like that's in this opposing energy, Divine Feminine, it's important that you protect yourself from anyone in this energy. This could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, or someone with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in their chart. You are being guided to be aware of this individual or these individuals, because they are looking at you because of the situation that they're currently in when it comes to their finances. You already know to protect yourself with the Nine of Wands. You have been protecting yourself continuously from this energy. You are being guided not to stop protecting yourself. Although you may be tired, although you are tired of this shit, do not give up. You're at the end of this cycle, but you still have to be aware, you still have to be discerning, and you still must be observant when it comes to this. They're mad at you, Divine Feminine, because they're challenged by your perseverance. They're challenged by your strength. They're challenged by your capabilities, especially when you believe in yourself, especially when you're patient. I mean, they're just challenged by you, Divine Feminine, and your light. They would rather see you stuck in your head. They would rather you be stuck and not believe in yourself. And It feels like I just hear like they want to switch places with you currently. And it's not just currently, it seems like they always envy and were jealous of you. Um, it's so sad. But I believe that you know this already, uh, because you're feeling it so strong, because you have been deceived by someone in this energy. Um, you're being guided to, again, be aware. This is someone that is deceitful. This is someone that tried to lie on you. This is someone that spread rumors about you. This is someone that possibly smile in your face and talks about you behind your back. Like, So this is all about you trusting the energy that you surround yourself with, the people. If you learned anything from this energy or from this past cycle that you've been in with this, you are to learn that you can't trust anyone, everyone. People are definitely two-faced. The people that surround you can be two-faced. Um, they're not really your friend for real. It's crazy. Um, So that's why it's so important right now when it comes to this situation for you to surround your people that you build, you lift each other up. That you're in good company. People that you feel good around, and things like that. It's time to change your circle, because it's like the current circle, or what you're leaving, didn't want the best on you. It seems like what you're leaving is people that wished on your downfall, and they're blaming whatever is happening in their life. They're still blaming it on you. Divine Feminine, I hate to say it, but for some of you, this has everything to do with some man. Some man with Capricorn, Gemini, no, yeah, maybe Gemini in their chart. I was even going to say Aquarius. But this man could have dominant Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus in their chart. If they're not, their sun sign somewhere in their chart, probably one of the dominant areas of the chart is Earth energy here. If you did look at my last reading, it mentioned how there's someone with Earth in their chart that is sending you negative energy. And it's showing in this current spread, they're trying to send negative energy to your finances. And that's why work is so important, especially when it comes to your livelihood. So you got to be on, I want to say, just be on your P's and Q's. Do what you have to do. Stay observant at work. Stay using discernment. Most times at work, nobody is your friend. So you have important choices and decisions on how you move and who you move with when it comes to work. Because again, underlying, there's still an energy of people in this energy, or someone in your energy that's still trying to win at all costs to take that star energy away from you. Someone is trying to win at cost to have you hurt on past pains that you've already wounded. Someone is trying to win at all costs to stop you from making the right decisions for yourself. This energy wants to play on your mind. This energy wants to play on your emotions. So that's why it's so important for you to be discerning with this energy. you release this energy by letting this energy go. This Virgo, this Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, that's in your energy. Projection has been very predominant. I don't say that right. Predominant in the energy, divine feminine. This energy, whoever's in this, this Virgo, Capricorn, this Taurus, this man that's in this energy, he is currently stuck. This can even be a female, you know what I mean? Whoever it is in this energy, they're stuck. And whatever they are stuck in is what they created, you know what I mean? Whatever they are stuck in, they have to find their way out of it. Whatever they are stuck in, they need to take the blindfold off, you know, and look at where they are and look at how they've been there, how they've gotten there, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm trying to, and just to say, take accountability for their life. Take accountability for why they're in a certain situation that they're in right now. Divine feminine, it feels like that you've been in the energy of wanting and trying to save people, but you can't. You have to save yourself and let this situation go. If this is not just simply about a man, this is about holding on to the past, holding on to what you had, holding on to what you lost, you know, holding on to a poverty mind state, feeling like, you know, maybe this is the energy of end all be all. And that's definitely not the energy to be in. Because when you release this and you take your power back from this situation, immediately there's a new opportunity for you. There's a new beginning. And it starts with changing your mindset about this situation. And I know for most of you that you already are in this energy. You are now seeing the truth of a situation. You didn't want to believe it possibly for a very long time. Again, you were possibly even trying to ignore it, hoping to go away. But people kept your name in their mouth. People kept possibly doing this spell work, putting your name in this fucking jar. You know what I'm saying? People kept themselves connected to you, trying to stop you. It feels like divine timing is also taking place at this time. And with that, it's time to rise above what was done. I hear how, you know, someone tried to play you and ended up playing themselves in this situation. Not understanding that you are able to alchemize energy. Not understanding that if you are down, you know that there's no other way or no other direction to go but back up. They really misjudged you and took your kindness for weakness when you've never shown, you've never been weak. You know what I mean? You just may have been, you definitely were innocent and you weren't afraid to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Because you were and you still are your true self. And because these people wear masks, because these people don't know themselves, that's why they misjudge you. They didn't recognize real because they aren't real. Let's talk about patience at this time, Divine Feminine, because this is a challenge. The patience is in the challenge position. And with patience, it's about you understanding how your stability, your security, the structure that's needed to continue to have progress, the composure within yourself that's needed to continue progress has been a challenge. You got this ace of coins right now. You got this new opportunity. You got this energy that's saying it's go time. You have this understanding. You've had this epiphany. You've changed your perception about this situation. But it's been many, many times you've been here and somehow you may have found yourself stuck again with this, right? Because these motherfuckers been on you, excuse my French. Dennis and his menaces, they have been in your energy, pulling on your energy. They kept your name in their mouth and in their thoughts and things like that, Divine Feminine, hoping the worst for you. And it's been hard for you to maintain your own energy because you have so many energies trying to infiltrate you, trying to distract you, trying to interrupt you. But not no more. So the challenge when it comes to patience, this is the card of number 34. It talks about slow progress. It talks about your composure. Give yourself time to consider what is best for you, being careful not to act hastily in an attempt to get everything done at once. Focus on self-improvement to quicken the results. Okay, it says focus on self-improvement to quicken the results. Are you frustrated because you're not receiving what you want immediately? This card occasionally represents dissatisfaction with slow progress. It's possible the universe has different plans for you, given that you are an energetic being who is more accustomed to a plane of existence that isn't as dense and challenging to manifest precisely what you want and when exactly you want it. It might be aggravating. You're used to things happening much more quickly, but that's because you don't have the same perspective about about time that spirits do. In truth, a human existence is just a fleeting moment. Nonetheless, the past, present, and future always exist simultaneously. To realize your full potential, your desires must be in alignment with a variety of factors, including how you are feeling and what is best for you at the time. If what you want doesn't come to you right away, realize that this is a cocooning time. You're taking your time to grow manifestations, and more is on the way for you than you can ever imagine. The first stage in manifesting your desire is to actively imagine experiencing what you want. Bear in mind that your desires can change at any time. Taking steps in the direction of your manifestation will aid in growth and creation in the physical realm. Don't worry, don't give up. If what you see doesn't manifest right away, use this time to focus on growth. So in this energy, you're being asked to take a leap of faith at this time, yet still be patient with yourself Um, you see the truth, you know the truth, you have a new opportunity, a new beginning is here for you, but you still have to put the work in, okay? In your new beginning, you're going to be able to practice your emotional control much better, um, especially when it comes to sharing. And not to say that you're going to turn bitter, but you're going to have more control over your emotions. And this may be the stage that you're in right now. Not allowing the past to keep creeping back and trying to stagnate you. I feel like what you want does want you, Divine Feminine, because we got the Ace of Wands in your new beginning. So this is just a starting stage. You're still learning, you're still growing, and it's okay, but you still have to just continue, be consistent, because again, this is how this energy has tried to drain you, Divine Feminine. So you're being asked to trust your intuition because it's still things that you don't know. And what you're learning from this is by trusting your intuition, it's going to definitely help you understand when it's time to let go. So you're entering a new cycle, a new chapter. And I know again that you are tired, and at times you possibly do want to give up. You haven't given up, Divine Feminine, and you cannot give up. You're being asked not to give up. Don't give up. Again, a faith of the mustard seed. Now it's just time to get activated again, and it's time to put that work in. Go back to exploring. Go back to doing things that you enjoy. It's time to maybe meet new friends, do new things, make new connections at this time. I mean, because you have been through it all when it comes to this energy. And it's still so much more that you don't know. You don't know the next chapter. Some of you may not even really know your next move. And if you don't, it's time to get your pad, you know what I'm saying? Or many of you, some of you may use your notes in the phone, but it's time to make some decisions. It's really time to choose the direction. It's time to tap into your energy of the Queen of Wands, believe in yourself, have confidence, have spark, have stamina, tap into your creativity at this time. And most importantly, again, believe in yourself, okay? When you love yourself, others will love you. That energy is going to gravitate to you. For so long, you may have had situations that made you doubt yourself, and this was only to stagnate and cause you to procrastinate. And Dennis got away with it with his menaces for some time until now you can see the light. You don't want to be around people that cannot express themselves, that cannot talk about problems, that you don't want to be around people that are not able to use their own intellect, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around two-faced people that will backstab you as soon as you turn your back. Yeah, somebody with Virgo in their chart. And I believe with the Hermit card, they are trying to get the drop on you. Somebody with Virgo in their chart, um, is feeling sad, being forced to go within at this time, to seek the answers, or to get the answers to why they're feeling the way that they're feeling, why they're in the place that they are right now. They're in an energy, just learning why you really don't fuck with them anymore. At the same time, it's like this energy is being projected on you, or this energy may be trying to mirror you with this energy, because you are in the hermit energy possibly all day, every day. You are in this energy where you would rather be alone so you can go in within to find the answers. So, you are an example. You're a shining light, divine feminine. People misjudge you. You have been an inspiration. You are an inspiration. It's so important that you continue to lead with this example, okay? Let them mirror you, mirror what you've been through, mirror the energy that they wanted you in, the mirror the energy that they tried to put you in, because basically that's what they're getting. The energy they sent towards you is coming back on to them, and now they have to reflect in it, while you take the time to go within in order to tap back into your power, because you have the energy of the magician. You make shit happen, and the time is not now to stop making it happen. This energy hurts you. It hurts, but it didn't break you, divine feminine. There's a new opportunity available for you. And, somebody from your past, people from your past, it could still be somebody close to you. It's somebody at your workplace as well that wants to stagnate, wants to procrastinate. They really want to take still this new beginning from you. And when I say steal this new beginning from you, divine feminine, I mean they want to steal the energy of this new beginning from you. This new energy of spark. This new energy of putting your energy towards being activated. You know what I'm saying? This new energy towards planning. This new energy towards consistency. This energy, or whoever this is from your past, would rather you be in the energy of the Five Pentacles, would rather you be worried about money, worried about stability, worried about your security. And that's not in the cards for you. So it's so important for you to focus on what's important to you at this time. And yeah, especially with the Nine of Cups, divine feminine, focus on your dreams. Focus on what makes you happy. You know what I mean? For so long, you, again, wanted to save situations that didn't care to save you, wanted to see you down, wanted to see you homeless, broke, desolate, and conflicted. I feel like the joke's on them. It's an end to this cycle of trying to have you in your head, trying to have you stuck. It's time to release this cycle of not making the decisions on your future, not making the decisions on where you want to go. It's time to release the energy of being uncertain. It's time to release the energy of not looking at this shit for what it is, because it really is what you think it is. Dennis is out here running rampant, right? And he is on anybody that carries the light. He has possibly been on you since you were born, divine feminine, all right? So release this energy of what you had, because everything that was taken from you, everything that you lost, you can get back 10 times fold, especially when you have belief, especially when you have faith and courage, especially when you believe in yourself. So this is transforming again into a new opportunity. In order for you to move into this new opportunity, you have to walk away from what does not serve you. In order for you to move away from this or move into this new opportunity, you have to see what's had you stuck. You have to see what's kept you stagnated in this energy, and what's kept you stuck and what's kept you stagnating dated is not making the choice, not making the decision to let go, to leave. I hear like what really kept you stuck in this energy was not choosing yourself the whole time. You rise above this by understanding that you were betrayed. You rise above this by, in a sense, forgiving, right? But not forgetting. With the two of coins, you know what happened, but you're not going to hold on to what happened. You're not going to allow them to, this situation, what was done to you, to make you bitter. You rise above this by becoming better with the knowledge that you have. You rise above this with the Six of Coins, with balance. You rise above this by giving back when you can, to who you can. You rise above this by maintaining the faith and belief in yourself as well, and only dealing in relationships where it's a balanced connection, only dealing in relationships where there is a give and take, equal give and take, not settling in situations where it's a you're the one that's giving. It's a one-sided situation. Your new beginnings have beautiful beginnings for you when you make up your mind. You know what I'm saying? When you accept the facts of it, when you release and let go of it now, and focus on structure, focus on your stability, focus on what makes you happy, focus on your security, Divine Feminine. You have beautiful new things available to you. Beautiful energy for you to create what it is that you desire. And you may have had a plan before that someone betrayed you in. Now it's time to think of come up with a new plan for your future. You know what I mean? And what you are to learn about this is how, when it comes to the unknown, how important it is for you to trust that you are protected, trust and believe in yourself. When it comes to what you don't know, it's so important for you to be patient. It's so important for you to be calm amidst these storms like you've been. And also what you would have learned is how to trust your intuition, because a lot of you are high priestess possibly. Yeah, you truly did. I don't want to curse either, but it's just part of my I don't really have a potty mouth, but you just the shit, really, Divine Feminine. You are significant. You are an angel. You are a light in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? You are very important. You are special. You are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And it's so important for you to believe in that. It's so important for you to believe in yourself, because people, places, or I want to say people in certain places and things have tried to steal your light from you, only because of hate, jealousy, and envy. And this energy had you so confused for possibly a long time, not understanding why. Because man is weak, you know what I'm saying? And they're easily acceptable or susceptible to Dennis's energy. And you have to get away from this type of energy. These people think that once time passes after a while, that you'll move past it, that they could try to come back without, just like, hey, how you doing? They could just come back without an apology, an explanation, or anything. You're being guided, you're being asked to forget this person. They are of no significance. You're being guided and you're being asked to forget these people that's in this energy that were low enough to backstab and double betray you or whatever. You might have heard it a lot, how, this journey, everybody can't come with you, and you have to be okay with walking this journey alone. This may be something that you may not have been okay with, but once you do, once you change your perspective, once you change the energy that you're in, the energy that you're putting out is going to gravitate back towards you. The energy that you may have put out, people misjudged your intentions, possibly was the energy possibly of uncertainty, naivety or whatever, but that's old news, okay? Know what you want, know what way that you're going to go, Divine Feminine. Yeah, you're being asked to take a risk. There is an opposing energy, like I said, that again wants to oppose you, wants to take your energy, wants to dim your light, wants to keep you in silence, wants to stop this new opportunity, wants to stop you from taking risks. Divine Feminine, again, trying to steal this new beginning away from you. It's an end to that cycle. They no longer have access to you. And you have to make a commitment to yourself at this time. Continue to trust your intuition. Seek refuge in God. Seek refuge at home where you belong. Keep yourself safe, Divine Feminine. So like I said, you were to learn here about trusting your intuition. You're learning here how to control your emotions, control your actions, use discernment. You're learning here to be cautious, be conscious of your decisions. Choose love for yourself. Choose yourself. I had a situation with someone, and it's someone that I made a lot of sacrifices for, and I got an epiphany, or I got some type of understanding how, like, I want to live life with this person, but I don't want to live life for this person, worried about, what they're doing and when they're going to speak, and you know what I'm saying. I don't want to live my life for somebody. I want to live with someone. You know what I'm saying? Not for you. So if again, if they don't appreciate your presence, it's time to bless them with your absence. Your experiences are shaped by your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Embrace your power, for you're the designer of your own cosmic journey. Your root chakra is so significant. Embrace the divine wisdom of your root chakra and find solace in grounding forces it offers as it anchors you to the present moment. No more getting stuck in your head thinking about the past. No more getting stuck in your head wondering why they not talking to me. Why they didn't answer my call. Why they didn't call me back. Shit, why they didn't call me. Stay in the present moment, Divine Feminine, because you have work to do. Pisces, the sign of Pisces is significant. You may have Pisces in your chart. You embody the essence of empathy and affection. But just as you extend your compassion to others, remember to be compassionate to yourself. The sign of Taurus is also significant. You could be a Taurus, or you could have Taurus in your chart. And for Taurus, it says, your perseverance can move mountains over time, but remember that bending with the winds of change doesn't weaken your strength. So, Taurus, go with the flow. You know what I mean? But keep going. Your crown chakra. Crossing the boundaries of the material world, invite the wisdom of the universal consciousness and embrace your role as a channel of divine light and love. That's part of I think maybe what the sheep's problem is, in a sense, because you like nice things, but you're not materialistic. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do anything for materials or whatever for materials. The devil will not get you that way. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you are a creator. Anything you want, anything that you desire, you know that you can create it. So it's so important to stay balanced in your crown chakra. You can have Cancer in your chart. Cancer could be significant in here when it talks about your vulnerability. Vulnerability is a source of your strength, not weakness. Your willingness to open your heart and love creates connections that heal and inspire. So it seems like whoever is in this opposing energy, it could be a Cancer, it could be someone with Cancer in their chart, where they try to attack, again, your vulnerability. They try to attack your love. They try to attack your open heart. They try to cross your boundaries because you're connected to the divine. When it comes to your thoughts, it's important for you to embrace your gift of expression knowing that your words hold the power to uplift, inspire, and create connections with the people around you. Um, Loved ones, it seems. You know what I mean? Um, Again, the ones that do not value you are what it is that you have to release. There's no need to hold on any longer to people, a person, places, things, you know what I'm saying, that's in this type of energy. The planet Mars is a planet of action, and you'll transform this energy by taking action. Your actions and intentions carry the potential to shape the world around you, to conquer challenges, and to transform dreams into reality. You're being asked to open your heart like a blooming flower, inviting compassion and forgiveness to flow freely within and around you. So, like I said, Divine Feminine, you can forgive. And the forgiveness part is for you in order for you to move forward. You're not asking to forget what people done. You know, it's time to walk away from what does not serve you, but still stay in that energy of love. It's unlimited what the universe can bring you. Understand the great secret that happens when your thoughts become reality. It's about manifesting right now. What you're to learn about this is how important it is to embrace your masculine energy by cultivating the courage to face challenges, the wisdom to see the truth, and the resilience to stand firm in your conviction. Your willingness to confront the darkness within you opens the gateway to profound healing and soul evolution. Let the transformation begin, and continue to trust your intuition. I know I kept y'all for a while, but I just got one last oracle card for you to leave you with this guidance when it talks about activation, what you're being advised to. The text is so small in this book, I need the other glasses. Bear with me. So, activation. It talks about direction, choices, and certainty. Pay attention to your inner guidance and realize that you are far more powerful than you thought. The decisions you make based on your intuition will start shifting your energy. Because of the decisions and choices you've made, your energy is beginning to shift, and you will start to understand that you have much more power than you ever thought possible. When you acknowledge your shadow and work with your darkness, external influences will sway. When you acknowledge your shadow and work with your darkness, external influences will sway you or stir you in a direction you didn't intend. Recognize that deciding on and establishing your direction is the most important thing you can do. What a wonderful time for you to develop and expand into this new direction. This is a reminder that even though you may not realize it, the choices you are making and the plans you are following are important. Your spirit team is letting you know that they are there to work with you and not for you. Your future is always shifting. It is not fixed. Before your incarnation, there might have been intentions that were arranged, but you do have free will. As you become more aware, as you become more aware of this, you will realize how magical you are. How you experience your life is directly related to the choices and decisions you make. What a momentous time. Your energy is adjusting to be more in line with your genuine purpose and truth. Now that you are more self aware and confident, you may start to witness improvements in your reality. You now know what is right for you and what is not right for you. So listen, I gotta go. My camera's about to cut off, and I do hope that this message helps someone. Again, this is Addict to Truth Tarot. My name is KD. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you are so inclined, and I do hope to see you next time. Peace.